Now, look at this, everyone. Now, this is another male lion that was actually ahead of the one we were sitting with, and he has climbed into the tree to steal the kill from that male leopard. I'm not sure where the leopard is at the moment. Haven't seen the leopard. But this has just happened. The other male is still moving towards him. Now, I think the male that we saw was in Suku. And now this is a different one. As I said, lions are opportunistic. They will climb trees to steal kills from leopards if they are able to. It's not easy for a lion to get up a tree like a leopard can. But look at that. Isn't this amazing? Wow, what a start. Just got back to Juma, and look at this. It's all happening here at the moment. This is really... I wonder if that lion will try to bring that kill down, perhaps. The thing is, though, if it brings it down, it will then have to compete with his brother, and they will most likely fight over that kill. This is really, really fascinating. Excuse me a second. Go ahead. Copy, don't worry, there's no rush, no problem. Enjoy. No problem, Peter, enjoy, thank you. I'm just listening to on the other guides, just trying to see if we know where the where that leopard has gone, but it doesn't. So just no sign of that leopard at the moment. Now this is really amazing, because that's quite a large, looks like a marula tree. So that is a marula tree that lion is up in. Now the other one, it's quite thick at the moment through the bottom of the tree, so that other lion, I think, is just standing at the bottom of the tree. Now, some of our Facebook Live viewers have just joined us for this really amazing sighting. We've been following a male lion, and he has found a kill in a tree that was hoisted by a leopard. And lions are opportunistic, so these lions have actually, they're two males now, one at the bottom of the tree, at the base of the tree, and this male has climbed right up into this marula to get the kill. This is unusual. We don't often see that from lions down in this area in South Africa. We are on Juma Game Reserve down in the southeastern part of South Africa, or actually northeastern part of South Africa in the Greater Kruger. Fascinating behavior. Listen, everyone, we might hear the lion. I just heard one or two contact calls by the other male. I think he is at the bottom of the tree. It is a bit thicker. We'll try and move closer at some point and see if we can get a better view of it. Oh, Proud Cat Mama, you were asking, would the leopard that killed this Impala, would he try and fight the lions? Now, the male leopard that killed his Impala, he is Tingana, a big dominant male leopard in this area. Really beautiful male leopard. And you know what, Proud Cat Mama, there is not a chance that this leopard would try to fight these lions for that kill or protect his kill. The lions are far too big and far too powerful. He wouldn't stand a chance against these males. Excuse me a second. Go ahead. Okay, copy. I'll come around that side. We can sit a bit further back, so don't worry. Maybe I'll sit on the other side of the airstrip. Okay, I'm just going to move for us, everyone. You see, we kind of right through here. Now, we might get a better view of these lions up in the tree. I wonder if the other one isn't going to get down. Or get up, rather. Now, I wonder what's happened to that leopard. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the leopard yet. I don't know if he was just chased off by the lions, or if he's hiding in the tree. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's a lovely view of him. Can you get him there, Vim? Is that all right? Oh, look at that. So this one male is still up in the tree, trying to get that carcass. Now, what I find fascinating, I'll tell you what's happened here, is there are actually 2 Impala kills. Now, for those of you who were watching yesterday, Tristan was with this male leopard, and he killed 2 Impala, and he hoisted both of them into this marula, which is amazing. Again, the leopards are very opportunistic, so even if they have made a kill, if there's a chance of killing another Impala, they will take it, and they will hoist that kill into the tree too. But unfortunately, these lions have now spotted these kills, and they've decided to climb up and try and get the kills out of the tree and feed on it. I don't know where the other male is. I can't see him for the moment. MKL, sorry, I can see the male. He's lying down just off to the left. There he is. Straight through there. There's the other male. He can't get up into the tree at the moment with the brother there. So he'll possibly just wait, and hopefully that male will pull one of the kills down so that this one can feed on it. Now, MKL, you were asking what percentage of leopard kills are stolen by lions, and not a huge percentage at all. After they're hoisted, sorry, so after they kill, now I don't think it's a big percentage at all. It really isn't. I think you know what? I think in all my guiding experience, I've seen lions maybe 4 or 5 times jump into a tree to steal a leopard kill. But it probably happens more than that, but still, it's a very low percentage. Usually leopards are able to hoist into trees that lions would struggle to climb. But it's amazing to see this male lion standing, holding on tight, feeding on this Impala kill. And you can actually see he's feeding on the Impala kill that's actually mostly intact. Not much of that Impala has been fed on. And just in front of it, the kill that we can see clearly, that leopard's just about devoured most of that kill. Shamsung, you asked how high up in the tree is that lion. Now, he looks like he's at least 2.5 meters up. It's quite a large marula. Really fascinating. Wow. Ellen, you said it'll be fun watching the lion try to come down this tree. This is fascinating, really fascinating. I mean, you almost lost for words in sightings like this because there's so much going on. Not sure, as I said, I don't know where that leopard has gone. He has disappeared. But these lions have found the kill. So I'm assuming that leopard got out of the area very, very quickly to avoid these lions. Can you hear the lion chewing actually? Pardon?
I heard the Ghana saw.
Oh, did you? Ah. VM says he just heard, it sounded like Tingana give a bit of a roar, or that sawing sound that the male leopards give, the territorial call. Olga, you were saying, wouldn't it be easier for this lion to pull the kill out of the tree and feed on the ground? Most definitely it would be. But I don't know. I think he's being clever. And the reason I say that is because he's feeding up in the tree so that he doesn't have to share with his brother. That's why he's feeding up there. Wow, you can see bits of blood dripping from his mouth there. He's definitely just opened that kill. I think it's quite a fresh kill. I do apologize. In all this excitement, I've been having a look at the trees around here, and it's not a marula. I think it's a scotia that he's hoisted the tree in. So if some of you were saying Byron said marula, I apologize. It's a scotia. This is fascinating. Well, I think Tristan might be a bit jealous. Can't wait to tell Tristan when we get back this morning. And Janice, you asked, will a hyena ever climb a tree to steal a kill? No. Hyenas do not climb trees. They can't. Their claw and foot structure do not support them enough to be able to climb trees. So that's mainly why the leopards hoist their kills, is to keep them out of reach of the hyena. And it's such a beautiful morning too, clear blue skies. And starting to warm up a little bit. I think it's going to be a warm day. It was quite fresh this morning, quite cool. And I also think maybe that's why these lions are still moving around a lot, is because there's still it's still quite cool. So that's why they were most likely looking for food. And I don't know if they picked up on the scent of these kills, or if they just saw them in the tree. Now their eyesight is very, very good. But it's amazing. You know, I know up in the Mara, the team have been seeing some lions sleeping up in the trees from time to time to avoid a lot of those flies, those biting flies, the tsetse fly. Those tsetse flies. But here we don't see it very often. And now and then you might get young lions climbing trees and being a bit playful. I've seen that before. But to see a big male like this up in a tree because he's stealing a kill of an Impala is very impressive. So he's stealing the kill of a leopard, an Impala kill. Now I can hear Monkey's alarm calling. It sounds like down towards Chitwa Dam. And that would make sense because that's where VM said you heard that sound of the leopard coming from. So I wouldn't be surprised if this male leopard has decided to head down there for a drink, possibly. But this is just such an amazing sighting. We're going to sit here and enjoy this for a bit. Just see, will this male lion bring the kill down? What will his brother do? Surprised he hasn't tried to pull it out of the tree. It would be much easier on the ground. I think we've lost radio contact with Lou. Oh dear. It's not good. Look at that. He's still really enjoying this kill, but it can't be comfortable for him standing up there in that tree like that. And is starting to warm up quite a bit. I think that leopard was very lucky to avoid these lions because, as I was saying, well, firstly, the leopard is not powerful enough to take on these male lions. The other thing is surprisingly, within the Sabi Sands, the last month or two, we've had a lot of lions killing leopards, catching and killing leopards for some reason, and it's purely competition. They're not hunting them. But I'm trying to think. I know 3 or 4. Is it all right? Okay. What we're going to do now? Let's quickly head over to one of the team members in the Mara. Let's see if we can get our comms up and working again. Fortunately, I've lost comms with Lou, and we'll be back shortly. Was that WhatsApp you got? Yeah, but that was earlier. Did you? Oh,